Whoa, you're welcome to Insights and Knowledge Sharing with the Queen. My name is Aya Lawrence. I'm a professional counselor and a transformational coach, a highly efficient people and systems organizer, solving complex problems that deliver personal and organizational bliss. My tribe call me the Queen of Premium Family Life Practice. So, thank you so very much for stopping by here today. Here we learn, we unlearn, we relearn. And, trust me, you're here for a time of transformation in your family life and in life, in general. I'd like you to subscribe to this channel and have your notification bell turned on. So, today, what are we looking at? We are actually looking at a very, very important topic, and we're looking at this question: are my reasons for getting married valid? Are my reasons for getting married valid? People have different reasons, for going into marriage, ranging from freedom to do anything they want to do, to, getting back at people, having negative self-image of themselves, whatever it is, we're going to be looking at them one after the other today. So, if you're the person that wants to go into marriage or has gone into marriage because you want to feel better about yourself as a person, then you're missing it. You're missing it. If you feel marriage is going to give you a better status, if you feel marriage is going to make people to respect you, then you are missing it. You need to know that you are the best that exists. You need to tell yourself that you are enough. You are even more than enough. So don't get into marriage because you are not pleased with yourself and you think marriage is going to up the game for you. If that is the reason you're getting into marriage, that's not a valid one. So note that. Ensure that you are happy with yourself, you're pleased with yourself before you get into marriage. Another set of people, they get into marriage because they want to be free to do anything they want. They don't want anyone to control them, as it were. They don't want daddies, mommies, parents, uncles, guardians, whatever it is. They don't want to be controlled by anybody. And that's why they go into marriage. That is not a good enough reason. It's not a valid reason, to get into marriage. Because you know what? When you get in there, you have to still be accountable to your spouse. You can't just leave the house anyhow. You can't just do things anyhow. You both are still going to be accountable to yourselves. So if you can't be accountable when you're single, you're going to have a serious problem when you get into marriage. So being free, so to speak, to do anything you want at any time, if that is the reason for you getting married, then you're missing it. Then we have another set of people. They get married because they want to spite the people in their lives. Oh, they thought I wouldn't get married. Oh, they thought, I wouldn't be able to settle down, as it were. Even though, you know what, when I hear the word settle down, I'm like, all your life, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? So, yes, some people, they get into marriage because they want to get back at others. That's not good enough. Fix whatever issues you have with people around you and get married based on a good reason. So yes, don't let it be because you want to spite other people. That's why you want to get into marriage. Then another thing is when people get pregnant, they feel, oh, I've gotten pregnant, so the next thing is for me to get married to the same person. No, you don't have to. The fact that you got pregnant is not the license to say, oh, go ahead and settle down with the individual. You can work around how you're going to take care of the pregnancy, take care of the child. But if you find out that the two of you aren't friends, you find out that the two of you can't work together, your values do not align, your vision is way apart. Please, 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 it's not a valid reason to get married. Because you got pregnant does not mean you should, get married to the person that made you to be pregnant. Some other people, the reason why they want to get married is, oh, something has happened to me in the past. Oh, let me just escape that which I've experienced in the past. Oh, let me just find succor in this person that is helping me at this time to find respite because of the things that has happened to me. So I think I can just settle down with him or her because him or her seems to understand me. If your values don't align, if you don't have the same, if your purpose is not, you're not going in the same direction, by all means, please don't settle for that. Don't settle for that. Because a person, is helping you in this season or in a particular season does not mean the person will be able to walk with you in every other season of your life. So please don't, because of that, settle and say, oh, let me just marry him, let me just marry her. Some people, they marry on rebound. So they just got out of a relationship and the next thing is to enter into another one. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You have to sit down, look at what made the other relationship not to work out, and deal with it. And deal with it. So don't use marriage as something, to just to find succor in. Oh, I left this relationship and I'm going into another one. It does not work. That's not a valid relationship. You need to be able to even enjoy your singleness. You should be able to enjoy being alone. If you have had a break in a relationship, take some time off, take a break, work on yourself, become a better person. Not the things that you have done that has caused, the relationship to fail. And if it's not from you, not those things that the other party did that made it, the relationship to disintegrate, so that you can be able to build a better relationship when next you're going into another relationship. Another not so valid reason why people, get married is, oh, we have been friends, oh, we've been close, and we're really, really so close. Oh, my parents know us together, his parents know us together. I don't want to hurt him. Let me just settle with him or her. Oh, I don't want people to think, oh, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. Oh, let me just settle with him or her. No, don't marry because you're pitying the person. Don't marry. It's better you're friends than for you to now be a couple and now begin to detest each other. It's better you continue to be friends than to become friends that turned, to become enemies at the end of the day. Another reason why, not valid reason, is, oh, I'm growing old. All my friends are married. Oh, I'm the only one in my age group remaining. So I don't want to be left out. You're afraid of being left out. And you just, rush into marriage. It's not a valid reason. It's not a valid reason. It's better to stay single, enjoy your singleness, than for you to rush into something that you want to rush out again, you know, in a short period of time. So you need to be sure that you're not allowing pressure from outside. You're not allowing, oh, I'm getting old, to push you into that which you are going to regret at the end of the day. Another thing, that another reason why people get into marriage and it's not a good reason, it's not a valid reason, is when they have unrealistic expectations. Some people have already in their mind's eyes, in their mind, they've already crafted some things, some images, or of their husband or of their wife that are not realistic. that are not realistic. And they just want to get into the marriage and, and feel that their emotional needs will be met by their spouse. It's important that the individual is whole as a person before he or she gets into a marriage relationship. Because when you get into a marriage relationship and you've not dealt with those things that need to be dealt with, it's going to be a turbulent one. It's going to be a turbulent relationship. So it's important that the people coming together are people who have discovered themselves, people who are self aware, people who care for themselves as individuals. Then, when they now come together, they can now make a solid two. So, it's important we know all these things and, excuse me, and we watch out for them. It's important we know these things and we watch out for them. Some other people, they also try to escape maybe from maybe their homes where they grew up in. If they're unhappy, the environment is not so pleasant. And when they see someone who is willing to just take them in, that's just shown them a little bit of affection, a little bit of attention, they just feel, oh, it's time to latch onto this person, and they just move into it. It's a no, no, no. Take time to know the person you're courting or the person you're dating. Make sure you're friends, very important. Be friends with whoever you want to settle with. It's very, very, very important. And watch out for this items that I've listed this afternoon, and ensure that none of these are not the reasons why you are going into marriage. And I just want you to do something. Just sit down and really ask yourself, why am I getting married? Really, really, really. Do a deep thinking. Why am I really getting married? And are these reasons valid? Are these reasons healthy for me? You have to be honest with yourself. You have to be brutal, when you're doing this, because it's about you, it's about your life. It's about you, it's about your life. And if you find out that you have some unhealthy reasons why you want to get married, then you need to commit yourself to saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to stop it here. I'm not going to, go further with this unhealthy reasons for getting into a marriage relationship. So that will be it from me to you today. I would like to say that you should kindly subscribe to this channel. Um, as usual, turn your notification bell on. Do not forget to drop your comments and ask your questions. I love to engage with you. I love to answer your questions. I love to, hear from you and also rub minds with you. And like I always say, I'm here to hold your hands on life's journey. So feel free to contact me. Until I come again your way next time, keep living, loving, and laughing. Cheers.